there, this is Sujata Martin from Concierge Pelvic Floor. I am a pelvic floor occupational therapist based in Buffalo, New York, and I love sharing information about the pelvic floor and how you can take charge of your health and feel better. So in my last video, I talked about how posture can affect your pelvic floor and risk of prolapse. If you haven't seen it already, go back and watch that because this will make a little bit more sense. So we talked about slouchy posture and how that affects your pelvic floor, putting more stress on it because it changes pelvic alignment, takes away some of that natural support from the pubic bone. So how do we fix slouchy posture? I know it sounds all well and good, be mindful, improve positioning and such, but when we have old habits, it's sometimes hard to break them, right? So here is my favorite exercise to improve that slouchy positioning. A lot of us have, especially moms with young babies. If you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding, you're doing a lot of slouching through the day, and that brings that slouchy posture, curved spine, and poor pelvic positioning. So let's start and change that, okay? This is, now this almost seems silly because we are going to do a shoulder exercise, but this is going to help open up those shoulders, changing that slouch from up here. So we are going to go from this slouchy position to a nice open chest position, and our spine naturally follows in that good alignment. So this is a exercise that is called circumduction, which honestly is just a fancy word for saying going in a circle in full range. Now our shoulder can move in two directions, right? It can move forward in a full circle and it can move backward in a full circle. For the purpose of opening up our shoulders, opening up our chest and straightening our spine, we want to practice the opening up backwards. So you can start with your elbows bent if you'd like, or out straight, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep it bent for the sake of this video. I'm going to keep my elbows bent and I'm going to make a big circle reaching back and coming forward. So from the side, that looks like this, reaching up, back. You can see my shoulders opening up and coming forward. And I'll turn around so you can see what it looks like from the back. Reaching up, back, and around. So you could see that my shoulder blades were moving nicely close together. When I slouch a lot working on my computer, that area gets really tight. So it really helps to do the stretch, nice and easy. If you're someone who has limited shoulder mobility, you can modify by putting your hands on your shoulders and just do circles as wide as you can comfortably. Don't overdo it, but aim to push your elbow back as far as it'll go comfortably. And that way we open up our chest, get some good range of motion on that shoulders, and naturally you will see your neck being straighter and your spine also. So I hope this was helpful. Try this exercise, see if it helps you be a little less slouchy, and pass on the good info, share and let everyone know. Until next time, this is Sujata Martin from Concierge Pelvic Floor. You can find me at Concierge Pelvic Floor on Instagram or Facebook or right here on YouTube. Be well, stay happy. Namaste.